What's up, guys? Welcome to the Kind of Funny Morning Show for March 17th, 2017. I'm Tim Gettys, joined by the producer/seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Happy Friday, Tim.
Happy Friday to you, Nick. Now, of course,
it's one of those
Colin
days.
Moriarty is over on the Rubin Report right now, live on YouTube, as everybody in the chat is discussing. So, we're going to have fun today. It's going to be one of those things where he's doing really interesting stuff over there. So go either watch that now or watch that later. We watched the first hour until we're going live now. So cannot wait to go watch the Q&A later.
I'm jealous of his set. I'll tell you that right now.
It's a damn nice set.
He has a very nice set. He has a good. It looks like his production crew really knows what they're doing over there. Unlike
There's
us,
like a corgi in the back.
Clearly, that's too dark of a shot. And also, Kevin was just randomly focusing the camera.
Yeah.
If we sat down in time.
We were here 10 minutes before.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were.
I was.
No, we weren't.
No, that's true.
You guys rolled in at 15.
How long does it take to focus a camera? 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Is that
I
how long
know.
it takes?
Anyways, his set is really nice, and the show's awesome. And I think Rubin is very well spoken.
Oh yeah.
So seeing the two of them talk together, I'm just like, this is what Colin deserves.
I'm a little jealous they have a bromance because Colin and I, we have a bromance as well. Mm-hmm. And now that there's another bromance in his
Well, you
life.
can share bromances.
I don't know.
Oh, you definitely can.
I feel like I'm, you know.
I feel like we have a
other
bromance.
woman
I
at
feel like
this
me and
point.
Kevin have a bromance. Me and Alfredo have a bromance. I got a lot of bros to mans.
You and I
know what I
definitely
mean?
have bromance. We definitely do.
What do we have? Is it a
You and I?
bromance or is
Yeah.
it more of like a? I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Because it's
I can't
not a
define our-
father-son relationship.
It's definitely not. There
No,
it used to be hey, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about life relationship. But then after that 5-minute conversation, I don't know what it turned into. I was like, don't smoke cigarettes and always use condoms.
Always
That's
use
always
condom.
what it turned out to be.
I don't even remember the rules. The love
He's
and
like
sex stuff
everyone's
rules.
uncle.
There were
He's
3
the
rules.
dirty uncle, even
there were
to
3
you.
rules. Rule number 1, always wear condoms. Rule number 2, never shit where you eat.
Yeah.
Rule number 3, as long as it doesn't mess with rule number 1 or 2, have sex with everything you possibly can.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the 3 rules of living Nick Scarpino's
The
life.
Nick Scarpino life?
Yeah, living Nick Scarpino.
Those are good rules to follow.
How, and I'm sure we'll get into this at some point, but how was your evening last night? How was Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, it was grand. So last night, me, Big Kev Dog. Well, actually, no, he Kev Dog and Paula.
We got to just drop the iris a little bit so that when people lean
know.
back, it's not
I know.
completely out of focus.
But
Kevin.
look how pretty it looks when he doesn't lean back.
Yeah, it'll still look just as pretty. Just
Lean
do it
back.
to like a 2-4. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Wait, go to my one. I want to see where my. Oh yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, we just need to drop the iris. We just need to.
You want to keep doing that while I? Well, that's fine.
Just do it right now. People are used to it at this point, man.
It's true. So Kevin and Paula watched Beauty and the Beast at ILM. Meanwhile, me,
awesome.
a whole bunch of my friends, and Cool Greg went to go watch it at a different theater.
Cool Greg.
It's the jam.
How's Cool Greg doing?
Cool Greg's doing real well.
Yeah?
Real well. He's been having a good
Every
time
day I get
recently.
to spend and listen to Cool Greg and look at him. Like the quotes that come out of Cool Greg's mouth are my favorite thing.
Yeah.
The other day we met him up for lunch at one fine dining establishment called Chipotle.
Chipotle.
And as he was walking, Kevin stepped on his foot. And then Kevin's like, watch out. And your brother says, what the fuck are you talking about? People who wear white shoes can do whatever they want.
My brother was wearing white shoes.
And he was wearing all white shoes.
Yeah.
And it got me. It got me right here. He also had the decency to tell me while we were standing in line that he doesn't think anything I say is funny, but the fact that I'm saying it makes it funny.
It's true.
It is true though.
It's
in
super true.
So many ways.
I am not in any way, shape, or form discrediting that. It is very true.
I mean,
but
there's
it's still a very backhanded compliment.
I mean, a very good example of that is also at Chipotle a couple weeks ago.
Oh God, what did
I told you that, hey, I read this news article of, you know how at Chipotle there's the wall that has all the little holes in it,
Yeah.
and they're all different size holes?
Yeah.
And if you've been to a Chipotle, you know what we're talking about.
know, yeah.
I told Nick and Kevin, I was just like, there's an article I read of there's a whole bunch of stupid-ass kids getting their fingers stuck in these holes, and fire departments have to come and get them out of the Chipotle holes. And every single time that we've been to Chipotle since, you were like, should I put my finger in there? And you always slide your finger in one, and I'm like, it's gonna come
I
a
just
time
want to know.
when you stick it in the wrong hole.
Here's the deal. You got to know which holes are dangerous and which holes are not dangerous. It's very important in life to understand that concept. And I like to test the waters. You're not really alive unless you know which hole your thing's going to get stuck in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which one's
I
gonna
know
be dangerous,
exactly what
or
you
which
mean.
one is just going to go in and out of with ease, and you're going to be happy every time you go there. It's going to be great. So, how was Beauty and the Beast?
So
Did you guys do a reacts last night?
no, we didn't do a reacts. I was gonna do just my reacts here. It doesn't. Kevin needs to get back before we really start though.
Truly a tale as old as time.
It is a tale as old as time, and I think this movie proved that.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, all right, cool, just as relevant as it ever was.
Right.
This movie, it was good. It wasn't great. Should I keep talking?
Yeah,
Or-
absolutely.
Hey,
Absolutely.
This sounds great. This isn't making noise.
It sounds great, you say?
Somebody stepped on it, so now it's like flattened. And when I go to see how much it lifts.
Yeah, you can just bend it back.
Yeah, I know.
Just bend it back.
I can't.
Bend it like Beckham.
You ever see Bend It Like
give it to
Beckham? I've never seen
Got
it.
it.
Yeah, I love the movie. It's great.
All right, so Beauty and the Beast. It was a good movie. It wasn't perfect and it wasn't bad. It was just somewhere in the good.
Interesting. So
the thing is, I think that it did do a lot better. A lot of things better than the animated one did, but I think it did a lot of things worse.
How dare you?
No. So here's my thing.
dare
My
you.
big problem with the first movie was it's so short that there's a lot of leaps of logic that happen of just like why would she like him? Like he is a complete and utter asshole, and then there's a montage, and then
also super scary.
They're in love, yeah. Whereas this movie did a much better job of fleshing out all of the characters. All of the characters. Her dad has layers. All the little ornaments and whatever. What are they called? Appliances.
I mean, they're just antiques.
Anthropomorphic household
Stuff.
appliances.
They had like layered stories to them, and they had motives for everything that they were doing. I was like, all right, I'm totally buying into all this stuff. Belle felt more complete of a character. All that stuff I was really excited about, and a lot of the relationships that between characters were super good. Like the LeFou and Gaston, they were fantastic. My dude, I'm blanking on it. The voice of Olaf.
Oh, Josh Gad.
Josh Gad killed it.
Did he?
Funny ass
Which one was
motherfucker.
he? He was the
He was
candle?
LeFou. The little like
Clock.
no.
Cogsworth.
Gaston's like lackey.
Assistant, yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
And their relationship was hilarious throughout the whole movie. Did a great job with the whole thing.
He was the first gay character in Disney history, or was that
Now
someone
it
else?
is.
Now
Well,
he is, right?
Now he's officially they drove it home that he's gay.
Good.
For Gaston.
Good.
Anyways, that shit was great. They added a whole bunch of songs that while every single time they did a new song, I was like, don't remember this one. But
Did they do Be Our Guest?
of course they did all the
Did they do Tale as Old as Time?
They did Tale
Song
as
as
Old
Old
as
as
Time.
Rhyme.
All the
Yes, with new
Beauty and
lyrics
the
though.
Beast. I don't
So
like that.
they
I don't fucking like that at all.
They made
I
it make
disagree
more
with this.
sense for the movies though. Like they made this like tell more of a story.
Uh-huh. I have
So
lots of questions about this.
okay, what are your questions?
At
Nick?
any point did Hermione go
Hermione.
Wingardium Leviosa?
No, she didn't.
At any point did she go to the library and read a book that helped solve the reason why he was transmorphing into morphing into a monster?
I think you already morphed.
He was. I mean, she went to a library and
when
read a
he
lot
was,
of books.
Was it just during the full moon that Professor Lupin morphed into the Beast, or was he always the Beast?
He's always the Beast. I mean, in the beginning he wasn't,
Got it.
and at the end.
At
he's
what
not.
point does
In the
Daniel
middle, he's the Beast.
Radcliffe come in as
Daniel
Harry
Radcliffe's
Potter?
not involved.
What
at
about
all.
Ron Weasley? Does Ron Weasley come? Are there any of the Weasleys in this?
No Weasleys.
This is the worst sequel to Harry Potter I've ever seen in my entire
Yeah,
life. I don't
no,
understand.
and you haven't seen it. So that's a statement. No, I was surprised with how good it was. Although I will say the pacing of the movie was fucking atrocious.
Really?
Yeah, man. About right after the "Be Our Guest" song, I was like, how much? Wow, I know we have a lot more movie left, and I'm not excited to see the rest of it. And granted, I feel like it did get better towards the end, but yeah, it was weird. It was an interesting thing. But I will say, this is the highest compliment that I can give that movie. There's going to be kids that grow up, and this is going to be their Beauty and the Beast, and I don't think that's that bad of a thing.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's good. My question, I have a couple more questions for you if you don't mind.
go.
If you don't mind. And they're not Harry Potter related, as much as I want them to be. How does it compare to Jungle Book?
I see Seen Jungle Book.
Okay, you should see. We should.
Yeah, I need to.
Jungle Book was actually really good.
So that's
surprisingly,
what I hear.
compellingly good.
So okay, in the Disney live action Disney Princess universe right now, we got the Alice in Wonderland movies that with Johnny Depp. That I'm like,
Yeah, I saw half one of those on a plane. I was like, I don't know.
it's a little too much. I don't like that shit. Then we got Cinderella, which good movie. It kind of nailed it. Like I can't think of anything they could have
Who was
done
in
to do
Cinderella?
better. I don't remember some random
you,
girl,
girl.
but the King of the North was the prince in it. From Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Rob
Stark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rob with 2 B's.
Yeah, he is.
And that movie, that was good. And they did the best kind of job they could have done with Cinderella. But having said that, like, We've
Kate
heard
Blanchett's
Cinderella.
in this movie?
We've heard Cinderella
Oh,
so
okay,
many
yeah.
damn times that
Yeah.
it's like, all right, don't need this at all. But Beauty and then Jungle Book happened and everyone loves it. Beauty and the Beast is the first time they're adapting one of the musicals into.
Right, and they're doing more of that, right?
Yep.
What's the next one that's on?
We got a
on
whole
the slate?
bunch of them. We got Lion King. We got.
Lion King's the next one. That's with Glover.
I don't think it's the next one. I don't know the order of them,
think
but
Lion King might-
Mulan's coming. Aladdin's coming.
I'm conflicted on this.
I'm not.
I'm a little
down.
conflicted on this because they're basically retconning my childhood, and I don't like that.
But they're not.
Well,
I don't like
That's
is it
see,
your
that's
childhood?
spreading ignorance.
Yeah,
Nick.
Beauty and the Beast was my childhood.
91?
Yeah, I was 11.
Oh, okay. Not like 25?
Dude, I was a kid during the perfect era for Disney movie, during the golden era of like, I mean,
The Renaissance era.
was it the Renaissance era?
the Renaissance.
Which one's the golden? Golden era.
Golden
Like the
era
original.
was like OG.
Right.
Yeah.
The Renaissance era, when literally I remember, like, I saw my buddy Ryan's mom took me and Ryan and his little brother to El Capitan to see The Lion King, and the El Capitan Theater, of course, a historic theater in Hollywood, and they did like a live show in front of it, like like it was like an Aladdin show or something like that, where they were flying around on carpets. I was like, this is amazing, and then it hit, and it just starts. And you're like, nah! And you're like, oh, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. So I caught my childhood was basically because I was never really into like Snow White or any of the actual classic Disney films. What I was more into was like, I mean, I loved Robin Hood, of course. Come on, Robin Hood was amazing. Arguably the best Disney film ever made. But no, I mean like Beauty and the Beast, which started it all, right? And then there was what was after that, Little Mermaid.
Well, Little Mermaid started it all.
Little Mermaid, then Beauty
the
and the Beast.
Renaissance of it. When Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin Lion
was
King.
the shit. Aladdin was when I was like this. Like I'm like Beauty and the Beast. I was like, that was good, right? Little Mermaid. I was like, okay, you got me again. You got me again. But
Yeah.
we'll see if you can do 3. Then they come with Aladdin, son.
Yeah, yeah.
They come with Aladdin. They come correct.
Oh, they came
Right?
real.
They come Robin
Well,
Williams. And I was
Aladdin
like,
is just
I'm in, dog.
unfuckwittable. But
I'm
that's the
in,
thing
dog.
is when you look at it, it's like when you were a boy or a girl growing up within this like this decade range.
Right.
It's like Beauty and the Beast by default or Aladdin by default.
But see, I feel like this might be why I don't like Mulan because I started.
no, that's too late. Like
I just hit Mulan and I was like, you guys, I can't do this anymore. You're
didn't
tugging
even-
on my heartstrings too much.
you didn't even get to Mulan. Like I'm sure you didn't watch all the ones in between that and
definitely-
Mulan.
I watched
Mulan was pretty
Hunchback
late.
of Notre Dame was the one that threw me out. I was
That's
like,
the thing.
I don't
So
like this one.
Hunchback happened and it threw everybody off.
Right.
And like it was not a bad movie. It's just
not a good
it
movie.
wasn't. It didn't hit any of the
wasn't
right
Aladdin.
chords with people.
Right.
Where it was the fun and action and comedy of Aladdin
Right.
or the romance and shit of Beauty and the Beast. It kind of tried to do both and
Right.
it failed on both
Unfortunate.
accounts. Then we
was
got
like Ant-
Pocahontas, which was good, but it didn't have that same kind of Little Mermaid feel to it.
Had
And
Mel
then-
Gibson though, and Mel Gibson was
I mean,
still doing
Pocahontas,
the weapons.
Pocahontas is fucking dope. And then we got, but that was when we were going out the late '90s tunnel. There's Hercules, there's Mulan. And they started
Hercules,
doing those.
not
and those-
great.
Hercules, no.
Those are all
Hercules is
great.
Amazing.
Hercules is not great.
Hercules is so
Hercules is
good.
great.
Not
it
great.
doesn't get enough love.
It gets too much love.
And
No,
the
it
Tarzan
doesn't get enough
happened,
love.
Lilo and
Tarzan was
Stitch.
great, too.
Lilo and Stitch
Lilo
is one that I missed, unfortunately, and I should go back and watch that because I know it's good.
It was right after that it legitimately got bad. Like Brother Bear, and then once Chicken Little happened, that was like
Chicken Little had a little something to it though, didn't it?
Chicken Little is like a 2 out of 10. Y'all
one's-
fucked
Oh wait,
up.
no, I'm thinking Chicken Run.
Oh, Chicken
Oh,
Run.
Chicken
yeah.
Run.
Chicken Run was the-
Shout out to Chicken.
Was the bomb. Sorry. I was like, wait, that's Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, no, so I'm teasing when I say it. They can do whatever they want. It's cool that they're bringing them back. It's kind of kitschy that they're thinking to do that because it's a great way to take that property and not have to quote unquote reboot it or
yeah,
make a
exactly.
sequel out of it. You're just literally making a live action. I just want to say I can't wait till they get to like Finding Nemo.
Well, I mean, they're doing Lion King.
I know. It's gonna be. It's
It's
awesome.
like-
but you haven't seen Jungle Book. They can do it really well.
Yeah,
Jungle
but I
Book
mean, I've
is
seen
really-
Beauty and the Beast, and goddamn,
The
Beast
Jungle Book-
did
Jungle
not
Book's-
look good.
No,
Well,
well, I mean, just
the
so
wolves
you know,
did not look good.
those that wasn't made by like ILM or any fucking awesome place like that. Because Jungle Book was made by Weta, I believe.
Yeah.
And Weta's fucking awesome. They do a lot of crazy.
Same people that
music.
did Lord of the Rings and
Yeah.
unfortunately the Hobbit series. Would have preferred they moved on from that.
Yeah, but money. You know?
Have you seen all 10 hours of The Hobbit? A book that's 200 pages long? Just wanted you to know that. I made that page count up. I don't know how many pages it is. But it's not 10,000 pages long. Holy
This
fuck.
is the Kind of Funny Morning Show. Each and every weekday morning at 11 a.m. Pacific, we come here right on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames with all the nerdy news you need to know about. Let's get right into it, Big Cap Dog. First off,
Are we going straight into it?
yeah.
Great.
I mean,
Was that it for the
straight
reacts
into it?
for Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah. I mean, do you have any? Is there anything?
No,
more
no,
to
no.
add? Do you have
I'm
any
bummed I didn't see it
questions?
with you. It sounds like you're conflicted. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sad
I'm
about
not.
that.
I'm not conflicted. It was good.
How was Emma Watson as Belle?
She killed it. Absolutely killed it.
Because she is.
There was
I mean-
less auto-tune sounding than in the trailers. The early clips that they put out of her singing, there was a lot of auto-tune. In the movie, it didn't come off that bad. There was a couple other people that I was like, ooh, this is like definitely auto-tuned up.
Do you think that's going to be an issue though going forward of them trying because we saw this again? This is an unfortunate trend in LA in movies right now. We see this where they cast actors that can't sing and or dance. And I'm not going to call it any names, La La Land.
No!
But I'm kidding. I love La La Land.
Well-
but that's the question. Is like, is this going to be an issue? Like, when you
I
have
mean,
to, when
so
you
I
have
see
to-
it. I see it as an anti-issue. I actually thought that her not being the best singer in the world made Belle a bit more believable as a character, and I liked that they did a good job of not keeping it note for note what the original was, where they had her kind of like the lyrics were changed a little bit, and the delivery of the lines were more cinematic. So she'd be singing and it would stop for a moment where like something would happen and then she'd keep going and it'd be some lines she would talk more than sing. And I was like, I liked it. It felt more like, all right, this is a movie that I can believe in when it's live action.
Okay.
Like cartoons lend themselves a bit more to this is just fucking song. You know?
But at no point did,
No Lugario
did she
Leviosa.
try to.
No.
Okay.
There was a lot of magic. Too much magic in this movie. Way too much magic.
I mean, she's Hermione.
I like how you say it like
I'm just saying Hermione is now the current, I believe, Minister of Magic. If I'm correct about that.
I think that is accurate. Canonically.
Just letting everyone know, she's
I would have no
Right
idea.
now.
the head of one of the biggest ministries of magic on the planet. Just wanted everyone to know.
All right, so first off, a little bit of housekeeping shit. We went to PAX East, and you and Greg got to play Prey a little bit more.
We did.
You played Prey already.
Yeah, I played it at an event they had in the city here. I played the first approximately an hour and a half of it.
Mm-hmm.
We picked up after that, so and I was able to watch over the developers' shoulders as they were pushing it, like showing us through that. Greg got to play it a little bit just to see how it felt, take it for a test drive.
Awesome.
And I think that it sold him pretty heavily on it. Up until this point, I think he was kind of on the fence, but watching
Mm-hmm.
all the mechanics and seeing how deep of a world, how deep of a game it actually is, I think he's into it. But you guys should definitely check out our reacts right now.
Yeah,
Our
so we
Top
did. So
Games.
Bethesda and Amazon helped us get to PAX East. So we did a reacts video for them. You can check it out on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. You guys talk about all your impressions of it. You can pre-order the game on Amazon, and also if you have an Amazon Prime subscription,
Right.
you can then subscribe to us using your Twitch Prime sub, and that helps everybody out.
And it's free.
So-
it's,
and it's
free,
for
for you and
Yeah.
good for us. It's free for you and good for us.
Yeah,
But if you don't want to do it, don't worry about
that's
it.
cool. But anyway, go check out.
Definitely support someone with it.
Check out youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. The Let's Play. Kevin has a playing right there. Check out, or not Let's Play, Prey Reacts is what it is.
Yes, it's fun.
And also, while we're doing housekeeping stuff, the community game night, Kind of Funny Best Friend community game night, is happening tomorrow. They're playing Disc Jam.
5
The information
p.m. to
is
9
somewhere.
p.m. PT. You can see it right here. You go to kindoffunny.com/game night, and you too can take part in that lovely festivity.
There we go.
Kevin, that might be our new mailbox.
They're delivering a mailbox. Where are they going to put it?
I don't know. I just want to right now. We're having. That doesn't matter. It's just small. It's like this.
Yep. All right. Well, now that Kevin's gone, we can't go. This is the problem
I know.
with our lives.
It was indeed.
Okay.
A lovely party. Pity I wasn't invited.
Pity party? Next story.
Hold on.
How
I
you
went to
guys
get the
doing
mailbox.
out there? You having a good day?
What do we want? We gonna start a story?
Hope you're having a good
Kevin,
day.
what's the story? Should we read some tips? I don't know if there are any tips.
All right.
I'm sure there's tips. Go. Yeah.
Tale as old
All right.
as time.
Is the story up?
Song as old as rhyme.
Sonic Forces is the new Sonic game. It was first known as Sonic Project 2017 or whatever, but now we officially got a gameplay trailer for it. It's really weird. Sometimes I don't understand Sega's decisions all the time with how they put out information and shit.
Well, they only have
it's playing right now over there with Big Kev Dog. I can show you here.
I'd love to. Hey, Kev, is the monitor not working for a reason?
Oh, I didn't know it wasn't working.
Yeah, it's just it might just be off.
So anyway, that's the new Sonic game. It's the new modern Sonic game. We know we're getting classic Sonic over with Sonic Mania, which got delayed until summer 2017, which is really fucking sad because I want to play that goddamn game now. Both of these will be coming to the Nintendo Switch and other consoles.
You're a big fan of Sonic, huh?
I am a big fan of Sonic, and I'm going to be playing these on the Switch. I'm a bigger fan of Mania than this.
I've never understood the Sonic games. I just can't get into this. This is just too much for my feeble old brain.
So Sonic Forces, it looks like it's going to be kind of a pseudo-sequel to Sonic Generations, which is one of my favorite Sonic games. It's probably my favorite Sonic game of the last 15 years, at the very least. So that's exciting, but again, more excited about Mania myself. This was all announced at South by Southwest. A Sega representative provided the following statement from Sonic Team head Takashi Izuki. For Sega, quality is most important. We stated this last year, and we're committed to doing whatever it takes to make Sonic games the highest quality possible. Though we like to go fast, sometimes for a great game, you must also wait. That was their official statement about Sonic Mania getting delayed, and I appreciate you, Sonic Team.
Jesus Christ.
Sonic Mania is going to be so awesome, though.
Guys, let me punch this up for you real quick.
Yep.
We got to make a fast joke.
Boom.
It's good.
Boom. No, it's exciting, though, because I played Sonic Mania again at PAX East, and it's such a good game.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. That's everything I love about Sonic, and the people making it really fucking care.
Alien 5000.
Sonic Forces, we'll see. I don't know. I'm still out on it, but whatever.
Alien 5000 in the chat says, so it's snowboarding game. It's a snowboarding game with rings and enemies? Question mark.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Modern Sonic's turned into.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm happy that they seem to be like, all right, cool. Here's what people actually like about the Sonic games.
Let's give them what they like.
Just that.
Give the people what they want.
Yep.
Tim. Give the people what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like the modern Sonic games, in a lot of ways, have kind of turned into like rhythm games.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah.
It's just going down and just like avoiding obstacles.
See, it breaks my brain. I'm too anal retentive. I want to go back and get those rings.
Yeah, no,
Can't do it.
Ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
Can't do it. Sorry, it's got to be slow for me. Sorry, it's taking me
You going too fast?
6 hours to do 6 shrines in Zelda.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now.
You're about to get to the point where there's a lot more shrines at all times.
Got it.
Yeah, where you'll be able to.
I got to a
hang
damn
out.
shrine that had thorns all around it. Did you get to that one?
Yeah.
How do you get around it?
Think about it. It's logic.
You just got to jump.
No, the thing about
Burn it.
Zelda is that anything, like if you think
I tried.
it'll
I threw a
work,
fucking bomb at it. It didn't work.
it should. If you need to shoot something with fire, like a fire arrow.
I think I lost my fire arrows. When it turned dark,
If there's
there was
water
this thing-
around it, maybe you can use your little ice thing to make the block go up, climb up the block, and then paraglide in.
Smart. You're so
Yeah,
smart,
yeah.
Tim.
You just start to learn these things.
Going back to it. I'm going back to it tonight. I'm not going to give up.
Never give up.
Never surrender.
Do you have something to say,
Red Dog.
Kev? You're giving me a look.
Nope, I had nothing to say.
Nothing to say?
Just
That look,
tired and excited.
I know
to
that
be
look
out
on
back.
Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
That look on Kevin is it's been a long week. It's just been a long week. And Kev, you're right. You deserve a good lunch today.
Yeah.
You deserve a good lunch.
We're going Outback.
And we're going to Outback.
Are we actually going to Outback? Or is
I
this
don't know,
one of
I
those
wanna go
times that
someplace
everyone
good and
says,
sit
hey,
down
let's
and
go to
relax and
Outback,
enjoy
and
your
then
guys'
last
company.
minute everyone's like, no, we're not actually.
We'll
going
think
to
about it.
We don't
I
have
want to
anything
go
else to do.
somewhere.
Tim's got to do some thank you videos. I got to fuck with Tim while he does some thank you videos.
Yeah,
I got
that'll
to
be
do a
quick.
bunch of other
That'll be
shit.
quick.
Small stuff, though.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
So yeah, for sure Outback.
Not for sure Outback. For sure something.
Something good where we can sit down and I can
Something that we
get
can-
just copious amounts of diet.
TGIF. You guys want to go to TGIF?
Fuck, I haven't been to TGIF in a while.
They have a burger that's amazing. I'm hella down.
It's not super close.
It's not super close.
I know
but
where
it's
it is.
not
It's in
crazy
Colma, right?
far.
No, it's a little farther than Colma, but it's good.
It's by Tanforan.
No, it's
No,
by the other
by
mall.
Hillsdale.
Yeah.
But it's fucking good. If we go
I thought there was a TGIF
at noon,
Tanforan.
there'll be no traffic. No.
No.
There used to be.
They must
No.
have
There used
closed
to be one
it.
by above the Chili's.
Above the Chili's.
Yeah, it was like nestled above the Chili's.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
There did.
Is
That
there
was a
still
long time
there?
ago.
I'll look into it, guys.
I would also fuck
There's
with Chili's
not.
today. I would just tell you that right now.
I'm down for Chili's. Chili's kind of sucks, but I'm down.
TGIF is cool because then we go to walk through Hillsdale.
I'm
and go to
definitely
the regular
down.
store.
You're right, and also they have really good wings. So my brother and I, fun story, the first time we did Atkins, when we dropped a bunch of weight, we would go to TGI Fridays because they would do like wings, like happy hour at like starting 11.
Mm-hmm.
We just get a shit ton of buffalo wings. Now some would say that's still unhealthy. I would agree.
You're right.
But so are the 5 Jack and Coke, Diet Cokes would have with it.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
What are you gonna do?
Very
What
true.
are you gonna do?
All right. Next story. This one comes from IGN. Nintendo is doubling down on the Switch, according to sources speaking to the Wall Street Journal. On account of strong demand, the company reportedly now plans to manufacture at least 16 million consoles over the fiscal year, starting April 1st, twice its initial plan. The Switch went on sale around the world on March 3rd and saw record-breaking sales across several territories. Across the Americas, Europe, and Australia, Nintendo confirmed the Switch had sold more in its launch weekend than any other Nintendo hardware in history. So
You're
here's
knocked out of the park with this, dude.
There's a bit more. Nintendo has yet to comment on specific figures, but estimates suggest the Switch sold around 1.5 million units in its first week.
1.5 million units. So they have an install base of 1.5.
And their goal was to hit 2 million in the first month. So all signs point to that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
So
the question is, can they fulfill the demand? Because people are already having trouble getting systems, right?
Well, yeah, but it sounds like
are they just pre-ordering?
They put out at least 2 million already.
Oh, they put out 2 million.
Yeah,
okay, so
yeah.
they assume that they're going to sell at least 2 million.
Yeah,
people
because not all are put on stores.
We're talking systems in hand.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So this is all exciting news.
I mean, I like my Switch. And
Which is good.
What's crazy about it is that I didn't even pre-order it. It just showed up, and someone gave it to me, and now it's mine.
The Office's
It's just mine. It's the craziest thing.
So, all right. The Switch is awesome because it got so much hate going into it.
Hating against the Office Switch.
Which deserved it. You know, then that totally made sense with the conference and with a lot of the Nintendo's fucked up for so many years.
The thing is, I just wish, you know, that they would reach out to you before they did one of their conferences.
I appreciate
and
that.
been like, Tim, this is what we're going to do. Here's how we're going to phrase it. Should we put the couch on the stage, not on the stage? What do you think we should do?
You're never going to let go of that goddamn couch.
Because it was so weird.
It was
so
weird.
awkward.
It
when
was
they just
weird.
cut to the dude on the couch, and he's like, I'm on a couch. And then just cut away from him. Like, what the fuck? What's happening?
Yeah.
We cut to a dude on a barbecue.
Yeah, but the barbecue was on fire. There was something compelling happening.
Yeah.
And what's hilarious is you guys weren't gonna tell me about that because I wasn't here. And I saw it in your fucking eyes. You're like, don't tell Nick. That we almost burned the building down.
On the morning show, we talk about not telling you.
Yeah, I know you guys do. I can feel it because you know I'm dad. And I can't there was a part of me that literally came in. I was like, God damn it, they're barbecuing. And then I was like, wait a minute, they're barbecuing. I'm gonna get to eat meat. That worked out well. Yeah. No, I just wish that it wasn't always so bittersweet with them. Because when they get it right, there's always something that leaves the door open for criticism, and that's unfortunate because the system's awesome.
Exactly, and so we're on that right now.
I haven't even played it on my TV, by the way. Last night, I could have played it on my TV, and I was just like, I'm going to sit on my couch and play it right here.
There you go. It's been 2 weeks-ish since the Switch came out. And in our circles, everybody's loving it. We just went to PAX. Everyone is playing it. And granted, it's Zelda, so everyone's playing Zelda.
Also, it was PAX.
And we'll see what people keep playing over time. But people seem to love the system. And you're playing games. You're playing games where, like, you were asking, what system should I get a new game on? And it's like the new Shovel Knight. It's like, you want to play it on the Switch.
No, I play games. I just don't play. I'm not as hardcore a gamer nearly as you or Greg are, obviously.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm excited about this.
But you're absolutely right. I sat down on my couch last night. I'm like, I have a multitude of options of things I could do. I got to do Flash, DVR. I could watch anything on HBO. My wife finally called the cable company back and tricked them into giving us free HBO for at least 3 months. So I got that going for me, which is nice. # Billions. It's awesome.
You watching that Pretty Little Lies?
No,
I forgot what it's called.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Pretty Little Lies.
Yeah, no, it's called...
Lie to Me?
Watching it. No. I'll look it up.
The Affair?
No.
Like Desperate Lies.
Oh, I don't watch that. I watch Billions, which is fucking awesome, and everyone should watch that. It's the Paul Giamatti and the dude from Band of Brothers. It's great.
Big Little Lies. Yeah.
No, but
it was good for the first couple episodes. I'm fucking done with that show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's done.
you should watch Billions. You'll like it a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's
watch House of Cards.
House of Cards also
Watch
great.
House of Cards.
You should watch House of Cards. But Billions, I think you'll like even more because it's about the New York District Attorney trying to take down a billionaire hedge fund manager, and it's that fucking chess game over and over again.
I'm a
and
big fan.
And all the billionaire, like I think you'll side with him more than the other guy, just because I know your mentality. But you see both sides. That's it's so well done because they're both flawed.
So it's like Death Note.
It's very much like Death Note, except actually I feel like Death Note was, I don't know, I feel like it was still a little bit heavy-handed toward one or the other. Like I don't think you would look
Watch
into
House of Cards. Just like Death Note.
Anyway, Billions is great.
Okay.
And they do a really good job at painting both of them as very flawed and fucked up human beings, but also good and well-intended people. It's very cool. And it's also hilarious. It's basically like watching fucking Wolf of Wall Street for
a show.
Like an entire show.
I'm definitely down
It's
for
great.
that. Wolf of Wall Street is fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Back to the Switch. I'm excited that it seems to be doing well and that people want it and that people are buying it. That's the most important part.
Right.
And is this again, Nintendo has a chance to take advantage of this, and it sounds like they are. There's another shipment coming in early April to get it in more people's hands.
But let's get down to brass tacks here, though. This is a strategy on their part, right? Their part is to not necessarily do you think at some point they were like, let's hold back on production, knowing fully well that we're going to just get the units out there? Or do you think this was a mistake on their part and they should have?
Oh, I don't think it was. I mean, it's all business. It's all at the end of the day. If they made too many, they would have fucked themselves. You know, so of course they're going to err towards doing less than more when it comes to that. But now it's like they know what the excitement level is for this thing. So they're like, all right, cool, we should get more out there. And like this is classic Nintendo, and it's like, of course there's shortages, but it's also like not classic Nintendo. And oh fuck, no, they're actually doing stuff. They're doubling their Switch production.
But when do those hit market? Do we know?
As early as April 1st.
Oh, okay. There you go then. That's
so
great.
it's like, no, they're getting them out there. And
then my question for you then is, what is the vibe come E3?
For I'm hoping it's even before E3. I'm hoping that even before E3, that they're selling more. Like, if it can be on pace to outsell the 3DS, but it's all dependent on the sales.
Right.
So if they can get past the Wii U, if they can get up to the 3DS,
the Wii U.
I mean, over time, like for sure they're going to. But I'm talking about soon. I'm talking about in the first year. Like if they can get there, then if they start inching towards that 3DS, Nintendo will phase out making 3DS games, which allows them to focus on the Switch games, which now allows them to give the players more.
Didn't they say that they weren't going to do that? Didn't they say this was
Yes,
not?
they did. That's what I'm saying. They need to sell to like change their opinion.
See, this is why you guys got to call up Mr. Tim
You gotta
Gettys.
call Tim Gettys, man.
He's got his finger on the pulse of what Nintendo fans want, and he's ready to give you that information for the low price of $10 million a minute.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Anyway, I'm excited for
his
E3, but I'm not expecting anything. I'm hoping for.
Well, that's the question I have, right? It's like I'm super excited about the Switch right now. I'm gonna play Zelda. I'm already getting a little bit burned out with it, just because it's just too much shit for me to do. So I need to take a little bit of a break. But then my question is, okay, what happens if I'm done with it in a month? What do I do then?
I mean, there's already a whole bunch of cool indie shit on it.
That's
I mean,
fair.
there is
That's
Shovel
fair.
Knight, there is
We'll
Blast
move on
Master
to Shovel
Zero
Knight.
and Fast Racing Neo, and like there's a whole bunch of shit that I haven't even touched because I'm still playing Zelda.
Right. You're still fucking playing. Beat it, for Christ's sake.
But even when I beat it, there's still so much shit that I want to do. There's 120 shrines.
Did you find the secret route up to the castle?
Secret route?
Yeah.
Up to the castle?
Some kid told me I was talking in the.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of routes. The castle's just there. You can attack it from any angle.
Yeah, there's a back.
That's
There's a
the
back
beauty
route
of this
that's supposed to
game.
be really quiet in.
I don't know, but
I talk
anyways.
to everyone. That's my problem with this shit. Talk to everyone in the game. I'm at the stables. Some little kid's like, yo, I got some information on the East. And I was like, oh, fucking lay it on me, dog.
I got some information on the East.
Lay it on me, big cat.
All right, next story. This one, double-edged sword, I would say. It's official. Monopoly trades 3 classic game tokens for a penguin, a ducky, and a T-Rex.
What'd they trade? What went out? What'd we lose this time?
We lost the thimble.
You can't fucking lose the thimble. The
lost
thimble is the OG
thimble.
Monopoly game piece.
And it's gone.
This is horse shit.
It's gone
Horse
forever.
shit. And I say that fully well knowing that I haven't played a game of Monopoly in 17 years. So I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
We
But
lost
that
the
T-Rex
wheelbarrow.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Fuck the wheelbarrow.
And what was the last one that we lost, Kev? I'm trying to see it here. It's
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and switch my opinion on this.
yeah.
Because I think that T-Rex and that penguin are dope. The
No, they are. The ducky
is
can
shit.
suck a dick.
But the penguin is my spirit animal. That
yeah.
and the camel.
I like this penguin.
Is dope.
This penguin looks amazing, though.
That penguin looks like he knows what's up.
No, the penguin looks like a lazy asshole that needs to go get a fucking job.
All penguins look like lazy assholes that need to go get jobs.
No.
You catch me on a day, I'll look like a penguin, like a lazy asshole that needs to go get a job.
Wait, which one got the boot?
Hopefully it wasn't the car, because the car was cool.
The car would never get the boot. Although there's a different car there.
This is interesting. I don't get it. I don't understand how this article
Wait, did
doesn't
the dog,
say.
the top hat, the shoe, are they all gone? I don't understand which ones are silver.
The first classic casualty, the thimble, was announced during the 2017 New York Tour Fair. The original has been joined by its fellow founding tokens, the wheelbarrow and the shoe. Okay, cool. There we go. The shoe's gone.
Yeah.
Casualties of a fan base with a thing for beasts
Yeah, look,
and
I feel
birds.
like all of the ones that are in silver are going to be gone, right? Is that
Now
what that
the
means?
top hat, race car, and battleship are all that remains of the original lineup, along with 1942 Scotty Dog and 2013's unspecified cat.
What? Why can't it just be a cat? Why does it have to be specified?
What the fuck, man?
Well, I guess that you have to specify because that's so clearly a Scottish Terrier.
Yeah.
I understand that. And that's a fucking turtle from the Galapagos Islands. And that's T-Rex from that scene in Jurassic Park.
Go
where
up,
it's like,
Kev. Yeah, in there. We're looking at that.
yeah.
Man.
How many people, the next time in this office we play Monopoly, are going to really want that T-Rex? You're going to want that T-Rex.
I mean, the thing is, I know everyone wants the T-Rex.
I want the penguin. I got dibs on
I
penguin.
can still fuck with the Scotty Dog, you know? He's
got-
the homie. He's
All right,
treated
cool.
me
I'm
well.
taking the T-Rex.
I got dibs
For
on
now
penguin
and
or
forever.
Ray-Ban sunglasses. Those are the ones I
There's
want.
Ray-Bans?
Those
No.
badass aviators.
Those aren't aviators.
Those are cop sunglasses.
No, those
And
are-
if I got to do that piece, I would make so many I am the law jokes. It'd be ridiculous. You guys would make me leave the building. They'd be like, Nick, it's your move. I'm like, I'm sorry. I think you meant the law. It's your move.
Oh my God.
Because I am the law.
Let's read some tips.
Okay. Tim's like, just get me through today so we can get some Outback Steakhouse.
All I want is some TGIF.
Oh, if you've tipped us at the $5 or above, we appreciate you, and we will read your comment right now. Just like the Shockster says, been a best friend for a long time now. I was inspired by you all, but by you, what you all do. Sorry. I was inspired by you all to do my own channel and wondered if some best friends wanted to come look and leave feedback. Didn't want to just post it in the chat. But you didn't give me a link. So post it in the chat. Go ahead. We'll give you one. We'll give you one. IDan91 says, sending you some sweet, nasty love during this weird time. Here's a little heartwarming gift I designed for you. I think Nick will appreciate it. And he gave us a link to an image from Israel. Appreciate that. Red Rising 95 says, I'm 21. Should I wait for the right girl to lose my virginity, or should I just get it over with?
Wait for the right one.
Wait for the right one.
There's no reason to get it over.
Yeah, there's nothing to get over with. Trust me, the first time you have sex is going to be super awkward. Oh, that's pretty.
Holy shit.
That's pretty. That's shiny. Tim, that's what the fucking champ deserves, Tim.
It is.
Tim, we need that belt, Tim.
We do.
Kevin, keep that link. That's what
That
the
is
belt
the
needs to look like.
hotness. Holy shit! Look at this.
Love it.
It's gorgeous. Thank you for that. Mr. Yasman300 is giving us a tip and says, guys, check Riverdale on CW. It's teen mystery drama based on Archie comics. Cody from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody played Jughead. Check this clip out. Slipper surfing in Saudi. A lot of people are really liking Riverdale.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot. I mean, you know what's funny is like the CW time and time again has really proven themselves as a fucking awesome content network.
Yeah.
Like I did not think Arrow was going to be as good as it was. I did not think Flash blew me away. And also, I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but I'm pretty sure Nikita was on the CW, and that show is awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome, and I was a strong advocate for that. No one believed me, but I'm like, dude, you guys got to watch this show. It's really cool.
Yeah. And One Tree Hill.
I never watched One Tree Hill. How dare you? How dare you? My so-called life, and that was MTV. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, it's the oldie but a goodie. Get it in there. This is one of those videos I remember downloading off Kazaa. And I was like, what the fuck is happening?
What is wrong with
They brought
you?
Ghost Ride into a whole new level.
This is amazing. What do they have the wheels on them? I don't understand how their feet work. All right. Fair enough. Alex Aziz says, Tim, very serious question. When do you think Dr. Dre will drop Detox?
Dude, the closest you'll ever get to that was that album he dropped. I forgot what it was called. Los Angeles, I think. Or just Compton. I don't remember. Whatever he just put out when Straight Outta Compton came out, the movie.
Ah.
Yeah. We're not getting Detox.
Whodat Ninja 73 says, I am planning a community meetup on Long Island for Power Rangers, followed by food drinks next Saturday, 3/25. Please let the best friends know. Love you guys, and I can't wait to meet you at Kinda Funny Live 3. Well, we can't wait to meet you either, and it sounds like a fun event. So if you're in Long Island, check the, I would assume, Facebook group for that.
Yeah.
Where are we posting those? Post something on the Facebook group, double check, everyone go out to Long Island, have fun, watching what I have to assume is going to be one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah. Power Rangers, holy fuck. There was a trailer that played for it last night before Beauty and the Beast.
I'm actually excited about Power
Nick?
Rangers.
Me too, obviously. The trailer they showed last night, like, I was like, it almost made me be like, I don't want to watch this.
Dude, you got to do it. You got to
But
push through
it was like, and again,
You can't-
It was before Beauty and the Beast, so it was a trailer targeted towards kids.
I'm gonna tell you.
Fuck,
I'm
man,
gonna tell you
it
one thing right now,
looked bad.
though. If you fucking 50 Shades Darker me again on this, I will never forgive you.
What does that mean?
Where you're just like, oh yeah, G and I saw it last weekend. I'm like,
Power Rangers?
I'm sorry.
I already bought
We were-
tickets for you.
I'm just saying, if you leave me out of this,
I already bought your ticket.
I was disappointed that I didn't get to see more.
I invited
whipping.
you to that.
I don't know anything. I don't listen when people talk.
You don't listen to anything.
Dennis270
It's
says,
true.
it's been a rough week for all. Enjoy lunch on me today, boys. Thank you very much for. Holy shit, that's a really nice tip. Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Here's the thing, while we're talking about Power Rangers, I want it to be said now, before next week happens.
It's gonna be terrible.
We know that. It's not going to be a good movie. It's going to be terrible. I'm not going to go in there and say they ruined my childhood. You'll never hear me say that about this movie.
Drugs ruined my childhood.
I have very, very, very few things that I'm looking to get out of this. All I want is at least 2 moments that I go, yes. That's it.
Okay.
That's fucking it.
No, I appreciate that.
It could be a horrible movie. Just give me 2 moments, and I'll be like, okay, cool.
I respect that. Well, we'll see. I'm sure there will be.
There's a third thing. There's a third thing.
What's the
One of those 2 moments
Yes.
does not include the Green Ranger. That's the third thing that better fucking happen. If we end the credits of this movie and there's not a mention of the Green Ranger, I give up. I fucking give up.
Are you going to be upset if they totally fuck the Green Ranger somehow?
No, that's fine.
Really?
I expect that. They're going to fuck the Green Ranger.
Oh, no.
Well, we'll see. We wish them luck. A few more tips.
Mm-hmm.
And Dennis, thank you again for that very nice tip.
Nick, it looks like there's 2 tips that you missed in the beginning.
Did I?
Looking at
You are correct, sir. You are. Wait, study the 17th? There's a few tips I missed in the beginning, actually. Let's go back to that. Shredberg said, I need the chat to give all their energy to the Sacktown area.
Sacktown?
The Sacktown area's own UC Davis basketball team
916.
against those Central Time assholes, Kansas. If Davis wins, I would cry tears of soy. Not a typo. I don't mistype. Well, you do mistype because you didn't put a possessive on the area's own.
I think that's
Don't worry about that.
mistyping, Nick.
Okay, everyone, give some love to Sacktown. NorCal, love them. Nardy Bird says, hello, LTFT, wanted to share with the community that I'll be striking out on my own today to be an illustrator over at www.bernardleeart.com. Wishing Colin all the best on his way to his new venture.
Fuck yeah. Can we get that in the chat?
Let's see how good you are.
I don't have a link for that. Can you put that in
There is a link.
There's a link in the...
I don't have that one.
I'll put it in the
The
thing.
first one I have
Hold
is
on,
from
Kyle.
Anonymous. $5 from Anonymous.
I'll put it at the bottom here, right before the giveaway thing. There you go. BernardLeeArt.com. Everyone go check it out. If you need a good illustrator, if he's good, then use him. If he's shit, he'll get better.
He's just working for these people, right?
What?
Well,
No, he's forgot his own
I think
to do
he's
this.
Bernard Lee.
He is in fact Bernard
He's
Lee.
the Nardy Bird. They call him Nardy Bird. The Nardster. No, we in the ooze. There was that, yeah. I forgot to retweet it, but there was someone very nice yesterday that gave us a nice video showing their support for us. And, oh no. Sorry, I'm mixing my things. That person was very nice also. But Classic Ransky's newest video went up. Have you seen that?
No.
Where we talk about everyone go check this out over at Classic Ransky on YouTube. We talk about, me, Mike Pereira, and Ransky talk about our different ideas for what this horror movie is supposed to be that he's writing. And I brought in a flair of, mine is basically essentially a horror version of Encino Man. Mm-hmm. And Aransky cut in part of Encino Man, and I'm like, God damn it if that movie wasn't genius. It's the part where he's like, don't waste the juice. And he's like, I'm gonna waste the juice, bro. He's like, no, wasting the juice. And he's like, and then Brandon Fraser, Kevin, give me the one. Brandon Fraser goes up to the juice squeeze machine, he goes, use the juice. And he pours it into his mouth. It's so good, guys. It's so good. Anonymous has given us a tip and said, Jim Sterling for the new Kind of Funny co-host. I think Jim I don't think Jim wants to move. Isn't he in North Carolina? Where's he at?
Jim Sterling?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know. He's somewhere in...
Yeah, Jim's doing well.
I think he's in CT somewhere.
Jim's doing good on his own. He doesn't need us. C-Steel30 says, first time tipping. I've been a supporter for 2 years now, and I thought I should submit a fun clip to start the weekend right. Well, Kevin will decide whether or not that's fun. If it is not fun, you will be banned for the next 13 years.
I've seen this before.
Kev, you're the producer of the show. I trust you.
Yeah, I mean, I liked
it. If it's fun, we'll watch it later. If it's not, you take it, you crumble it up, and you shove it inside one of your oral cavities.
Well, I'm going to just show it now.
This video right here?
Yeah, go ahead and show it now.
Do we need music?
I don't think so, but maybe.
I think we do.
Let's watch it.
All right, ready?
Yep.
I am the one, don't wait your son, don't need a gun to get respect upon the street. Under the sun, to feed himself and family. By any means, your enemies, my enemies. We wake them up like a
I was wrong. We needed music.
I love the internet.
Fucking
I love
amazing.
the internet so much.
That was amazing. Thank you for that. Oh, Bernard Lee's really good. You guys should go support him. His art looks really nice. Tim, let me continue with the tips, and then we'll go to the next couple news stories. Next tip is from Light Boogie. Nick, that BJJ has you looking lean. With that killer beard and big scoops for arms, I think you got everything required to be the Fast 9 villain. Charlize may be a hard act to follow, but come on now. Okay. If you know anyone that's casting, I will definitely be the villain. I know that I'm not necessarily on the level of Charlize Theron or Jason Statham, or any of the other villains whose names I can't remember from the last 5. Dominic Cooper was one? No, not Dominic Cooper. Luke Evans was the villain, right?
Luke Evans is now Gaston in Beauty and the Beast.
There you go.
Yes.
But I appreciate that. Safe Space Playmate says, formerly Walking Talking Stephen Hawking, hey guys, can't tune in live today, watching Colin over the room report. Hope the show was great. Just getting better with those names, aren't you? Going from Walking Talking Stephen Hawking over to Safe Space Playmate. There's something so fucking twisted about that, but I appreciate the tip. Lord Boxington says, I'm not able to watch often, but love y'all. Keep it up. P.S. I hope you guys liked the big metal picture I made from your Denver trip last year.
Yep.
If you haven't seen it,
it's hanging up in
I send it forever.
in one of our rooms.
We do, actually.
At the studio.
Yeah, Kevin hung it. It's very great. Thank you for that. If you want proof, we'll probably forget. But just
I'll
see it
post an
one day.
Instagram post
Yeah.
at some point in the next couple of days about all the art that we have hung.
We appreciate that. The Shockster gives us another tip. It says, ran out of characters. You probably made a comment about missing a link. That's why I love you, Nick. Here you go. There is that link. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Salmiz says, Colin was my favorite, and I'm here to say Tim is an F and G, and I love you, dog. F the haters. We appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
We appreciate that.
I
Legend
do
X.
think that I am a G at times.
I think you're a fucking G.
Thank you.
No, here's the thing. I thought you were a G
Uh-huh.
until I met your brother.
Yeah, my brother's a G.
Your brother is a fucking G. He does this thing where he does this. I don't know what this is.
Is the Spider-Man.
Is it the
Spider-Man, yeah.
There's the Spider-Man.
He just does that?
Yeah.
It's
Like, he just
when I
sticks his tongue
stand
out.
next to him, I feel like I'm cooler. But I also
That's
feel
what
like
cool Greg is
I'm
all about.
more street. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I
Like
think
the other
that
day-
you give him like a little too much street cred.
I think that you don't understand. I understand. My talent is recognizing talent.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. So
I saw you. I was like,
have
that kid's gonna be a superstar. I saw Greg. I said, I'm gonna pull Greg out of the gutter of the editorial staff.
Yeah,
writing
Greg
fucking
Miller.
words. Yeah, writing word. Who writes word? Writing words.
Yeah.
I'm like, you, my friend. This is Greg over here. You're cool, Tim. Greg, come be on this show that I'm producing. Let me start your career. Is basically what I did
Yep,
for him.
yep,
Right.
yep, yep.
And now he's soaring like an eagle. Cool, Greg, wherever he may be. He's got talent. He's got something.
He's got
The other
that
day, we had a 5-minute
something.
conversation about why, instead of buying regular Twix, he bought the peanut butter Twix. And it made sense, and I didn't understand any of it. At the same time he was talking, he was making sense to me on a subconscious level while confusing the fucking shit out of me on a conscious level. That is magic. You gotta take that, we gotta put that in a bottle. I'm telling you right now.
No.
And then there's Kev. We fucked up on him.
We did
But
fuck
whatever. I love you, Kevin. You're
Was
talented
it-
too, baby.
I hate you.
Did it
Love
just
it.
transition in like a?
Yeah.
Hello. Give me one more time.
Was that an accident? Did your foot hit the thing?
McDonald's.
No, I hit it with the wand.
That's a, yeah, that's a, oh, I love that fade. I
those
love that
actual
70s
magic.
fade.
Really?
All right. Any more tips?
2 more tips, and then we'll call tips for the day. No more tips, please. Legend X Myth says, Tim,
Ether or Takeover? Love
thank
you
you,
guys.
because I have no idea what that means.
It was the Jay-Z Nas beef. Those were the
Jay-Z,
two
Nas.
songs against each other. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
It's clearly Jay-Z.
Ether. No,
one's Jay-Z?
Nas killed.
Did Nas
Takeover was like it. Jay had it fucking lined up, and then Nas just came in and fucking destroyed it. Either I don't think you'll ever get a better diss track than that, ever.
All right.
In rap music.
I see. This is why I keep you around.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that. I don't know what any of that means, and I'll never remember it again after
No, you won't.
I'm done talking right now. No KS415 says they just gave us a link and a tip, so we'll see if that's for fun clips. Kevin,
Peanut's real upset at me. He's like, no.
Jesus.
He wants Takeover. Hey, to be honest, I don't even want to go there.
I mean,
I don't even want to pick a side between Nas and Jay-Z because that's a fucking whole thing.
Oh my
but if I'm
God,
being real,
what
I'm
is
on
that?
Jay-Z's side.
Well, I think a lot of people are on Jay-Z's side.
Yeah, they should
Jay-Z's
be.
clearly winning. Jay-Z's clearly winning in life.
True.
We got Queen Bee, for Christ's sake, and Beautiful Kids. Dudes in Space is giving us our final tip for the day. It says $5 tip. Note number 4. I didn't plan it out this far. Hashtag KF cross DNS. I don't know what.
Dudes in Space.
Dudes in Space. Okay.
I didn't plan it out this far.
He's saying he thought he would have been hired by now.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
That's so funny.
I'm still confused. It doesn't matter. That's it for tips today. Thank you guys very much, Tim. Let's go into a couple more stories before we wrap up with the giveaway.
Oh, with that sweet nasty giveaway?
We gotta give some love to someone today.
Yeah, who
We're gonna give it to the
sweet
heel
nasty
kick
love?
guys, I think.
Okay.
Greg is in Edmonton, Canada right now, which and I still don't believe it's a real place. But he's going for the premiere of a movie that he's helping to produce, which is called Heel Kick. If you guys are in the Edmonton area, definitely check Greg's Twitter. I'm sure he's mentioned it once or twice in the last couple days. Let's send these guys some love. Hopefully their screening of the movie goes well. I believe this is the premiere. And I've seen only the trailer. I have not seen the full movie, but these guys are really, really funny, so we want to show them.
So send love to @HeelKickMovie.
Yeah, send some of that sweet, nasty love to @HeelKick. Wish them good break a leg tonight.
Yeah. And also, send some sweet, nasty love to @Nos.
Fuck
Because
yeah.
he needs it.
Fuck
He
yeah.
really does need it, you know?
How many followers does Nas have?
2.9 million.
He's fine. He doesn't need love.
He
He's
needs
okay.
the love.
He's okay.
He's totally fine.
I'm not saying that people that have 2.5 million Twitter followers don't need love, but they got something better.
I don't know.
Fame.
I don't know about that.
No,
Love.
send him some love. You're right. You're right.
Send
I
him some
apologize.
love. Send him some love.
Send Nas some love.
All right, are we done with the tips?
That is all for the tips. We're
All right,
calling
let's
tips today. Thank you guys.
let's do the giveaway.
Okay, that's fun.
Today's giveaway brought to you by Dollar Shave Club.
Dollar
Did you know
Shave,
that?
y'all.
Dollar Shave, y'all.
So Greg said that you were taking all the Dollar Shave Club boxes that come and keeping them for yourself.
Well, here's the
And I
thing.
want you to know, touche.
Yeah,
Well played.
I'm a big fan. Here's the thing. If you want some, let me know.
I would
give it
love
to you.
one because I'm
Okay.
using the same razor. I've had the same razor. I do what Kevin does, where I just never change the
That's
blade
a
of the
problem.
razor.
That
and
is
it's like
a problem.
rusty as fuck.
That's so bad. So here's the thing.
I
Obviously,
only
you're
shave
paying
like once a week.
a lot of money for the gimmicky razors and all that shit.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Right? That's bad. That's bad. You could be doing it for just $1. Just $1 a month. Dollar
Yeah.
Shave Club. That's how this thing works. You can get your $1 trial at dollarshaveclub.com/morning. That's dollarshaveclub.com/morning. You should definitely give it a shot because they give you the
I'd
whole
love to.
box.
Yeah.
Once a month, you get the box. It has all the creams. So it's like the shaving cream plus the aftershave cream. Do you ever use aftershave?
No, I don't.
It's a game changer.
Really?
Yes. Like, I've always only just gotten a little bit irritated, but man, use that aftershave and it's like, I feel better than I ever did.
No, I've always done the thing where I'm like, I'm just gonna spray some cologne on this, and then it really burns a lot.
That's a
And I'm
bad
like,
move.
I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do.
That's a bad move.
The thing is, no one ever really, like my dad growing up always used the mechanical shaver, so he never really taught me like what, like he's taught me how to shave once. And then beyond that, I was just like, you're kind of on your own.
Yeah, I YouTubed it.
Did you?
That's a real story.
I don't think there's any good way to do it.
I've YouTubed most things in my life when I didn't know how to do
I'm
them.
sure the aftershave is probably the key ingredient that I'm missing in my shaving
your routine.
experience. Yeah.
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 Anyway,
sorry
you
to
guys,
interrupt
let us know what your shaving experiences are and get your $1 trial at dollarshaveclub.com/morning. That's dollarshaveclub.com/morning. Nick,
Yes. Should we
It's
give away?
giveaway time.
It's giveaway time.
it is giveaway time.
What are we giving away today?
You know what? I need a second to
Do
get
you
the
know?
giveaway.
I'll talk to the chat. I'll talk to the chat.
All right.
Steve _Matic85 asked me what happened to the belt and did he miss the title change? No, the belt is still very much in my possession. I am the champ.
You're covering your mic too, Kim.
I am the thank you. I am the champ. I am the probably at this point the longest. I think I'm the longest
You are.
lasting.
Second.
I think I'm absolutely the longest lasting champ of the Kind of Funny Nintendo World Championship. I don't think there's any. This is an unparalleled reign. Like it's been unattested too. Like no one wants it back. Greg, after his just demoralizing loss in PAX East, he's literally so sad about it. He's gone to Canada. He's left the country. He's what's the opposite of immigrating? He's de-immigrated.
You nailed it. That's the
From
opposite.
the United States of America over to Canada because he's scared of me. And he shouldn't be scared of me. Because the thing is this, you shouldn't be afraid to fail and lose in life. Okay? That's how you get better. That's how I got to be the champ, the Kind of Funny Nintendo World Champion. Greg one day, maybe if he can, deal with the embarrassing loss of the belts, maybe he'll climb slowly but surely back up that mountain. And, of course he's going to have to face the #1 contender, Mr. Tim Gettys.
I'm not the #1 contender yet.
gonna have to
Right
face-
now, I'm your hype man. There needs to be some drama that happens.
Then he has to face
where I
the #1
betray you.
contender, who will be named later after we voted on it, through a very...
We fight for the #1 contender.
Who fights for it? You and Tim?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess those would be
The thing is this, everyone's so scared of me they don't even want to compete. It's not, I can't say that I wasn't there at one point in my life. At one point in my life, I was training hard for this belt. I was hungry. But I'll tell you right now, as hungry as I was back then, I'm even hungrier to keep this belt right now.
Good.
You're going to have to pry this out of my cold, dead hands. And I'm not talking about you, I'm just saying whoever that person is.
Whoever they may be.
Right on my
We
hands.
have a winner.
Okay, Because I'm
From
pretty
the
much-
Twitch chat,
I can't repeat myself anymore.
you are winning Super Gun World 2.
Nice.
Your name is MD Menzel in the Twitch chat. Bow, 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 bow.
Wait, did you send a message to that person?
No,
Can you put
I put their name right there.
where?
Under winner.
In the tiniest font possible?
No. In 12 font. In 12 font.
That's 9. That's 9 font.
So now just a couple more house cleaning things before we get to
Get to it.
the sub stuff.
I don't know.
There's a sale this weekend on the Rooster Teeth store, which means the Kind of Funny store is having a sale. There's today is the St. Patrick's Day sale, so happy St. Patrick's
I
Day.
didn't work
And then
great
this
today, don't
weekend
pinch
is
me.
just a general sale. As you can see, scrolling through, all of our items are on sale to some extent. I think that it's 20% off all weekend.
Cool.
But today, a lot of things are even more than 20% off.
Great, go get you that hat.
Some of them aren't 20%, but like the kind of casual shirt is only $12 right now.
I fucking love that shirt. I wear that shirt all the time. How much is the
pretty
hat? Is the
damn
hat on
dope.
sale?
This hat?
I gotta get a couple of those
Yeah.
hats. Yeah, I like that. I
It's
love
about
that
$7
hat.
off.
You gotta get that.
Can you also get some of these?
Those hats?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting them from my friends. I'm not just randomly ordering them to give to you so you and Cool Greg can wear them and do this.
Spider-Man.
You gotta have the thumb out. You look like an idiot right now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is? Sneaky sneak? No, that's Wolverine.
Sneaky.
Snake.
Mateo V58 says, Nick, did you ever know that you were my hero and everything that I would like to be? Yes, I did. Thank you.
And then the last little thing is Kind of Funny Live 3 tickets are on sale. Cannot wait to see you there. We got a crazy show planned. Greg got off the phone yesterday with a pretty big deal person.
Big special guest
It's not
that
The
we're gonna
Rock. I'll let you know now. He was not talking to The Rock.
But in some
we do
ways,
have somebody
better
that is
than The Rock.
confirmed, and he's a fantastic human being.
He's a beautiful human.
And that's going to be fun.
He's got great energy.
If you want to get tickets, you can go to kindoffunny.com/KFL3. Get your tickets today. You can get them for you. You can get them for your friends. You can get a whole group of people together, and you're the only person that actually cares to go, but then they all just want to be there, and then they're going to learn about us, and they're going to be like, these guys are fucking crazy. And it's like, Greg Miller's actually insane.
He is
And I'm like,
insane.
he is. He
Yeah.
is. He's like, who's that Nick guy? I kind of want to touch him.
You can touch the beard. You can see me in person. Kind of Funny Live 3,
You have to ask first.
June 3rd. No,
Always.
you have to ask for me. With Kevin, you can just go up and just do whatever you want to him. Kevin's one of those guys that really likes physical contact, especially when you try to tickle him a little bit. Boy, he loves that. So next time you see Kevin walking down the street, just don't even say anything. Sneak up behind him.
Oh, please
Sneak
remember,
up
I know
behind
how to
him
break people's arms.
and tickle him a little bit. Give him a little tickle.
right.
Like
my
that.
God.
It's what he does.
All right, let's talk to the chat for a bit.
Luke8125 says, hey, Nick, champ, and Tim, I'm 18, so my threshold for 80s movies I've seen is very low. What are the best 80s movies I need to watch? Oh, man, there's so many.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you just 5 off the top of my head right now. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Weird Science, Big Trouble in Little China, Die Hard,
Goonies.
Goonies, fantastic, and I'll throw another one in there, Predator, also Lethal Weapon. That's 8. There
I'm
you
going to
go.
put Air Force One in there.
When did
That wasn't
Lethal
even
Weapon
made in
come
the
out?
80s.
Lethal Weapon came out, I believe, in 87, maybe 88.
That's so good. Lethal Weapon, fucking amazing.
Bum 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 bum. Blew my mind the other day that I was watching Lethal Weapon and I was watching with Pitts actually, and he was like, Eric Clapton did the music for this, and I was like, I did not know that. Blew my mind. Lethal Weapon.
Schmletz12 says,
87. I was right.
what are y'all's policy on pinching? Personally, I have a hard rule against it. Pinching is not okay. In
No, it's not
any
okay.
situation, pinching is not okay.
Stay away from me. Don't fucking pinch me. You're gonna get pinched right back. Square on a pink part. You understand that?
Not the lies under at work says, sounds like Tim's telling me I shouldn't take the wife to watch Beauty and the Beast and should finally complete the platinum of Horizon Zero Dawn instead. Blink twice if correct. I don't know. I mean, it's good. You don't need to see it, but you're not going to regret seeing it. It just kind of happened. It's also hard to rate a movie like that because I've seen Beauty and the Beast so many times.
Yeah.
That when you're watching it, like, okay, I'm saying the pacing was off and that halfway through I wanted it to be over. It's like, well, that's because I know what happens.
Sure.
Although Gia Harris,
Has she not seen Beauty and the Beast?
no, she fucking loves Beauty and the Beast and watched it a bazillion times growing up. And it's like, she had the same problems as me where it's like throughout it, she was like, all right, cool, I get it. Let's kind of get through this. But yet she still gasps when Gaston shoots him in the back at the end. And it's like, you didn't remember that?
I didn't remember that.
Like,
I wouldn't have.
oh my God. I mean,
But she's watched it 400 times.
I bet you, Nick, that if you saw like even a glimpse of the final like face off, you would have been
Are
like,
they on the roof?
yeah, they're like
okay.
they're fighting on the
Yeah, I remember
outside
that.
and like, you know, he lets Gaston live. Like Gaston's about to fall off and he helps him up.
I didn't like that.
And then Gaston shoots him in the back and it's like,
Gaston's a bitch.
Gaston is, and then Gaston dies.
Oh,
She should have.
spoilers!
He
Oh
should
yeah,
have.
spoilers for the fucking movie you watched a million times.
Oh man, there's so many people. I fucked up
Gee, you're freaking
with that
gasping.
80s. Jesus, I'm just gonna read some of these. Yeah, The Thing, absolutely. Monster Squad, absolutely. Lawnmower Man, yes. Raiders of the Lost Ark, of course. Coming to America. Raiders of the Lost Ark is not an 80s movie. It is a fucking phenomenal movie that you should see if you like movies. I don't put that in the 80s movie category. It is just an iconic classic film that everyone who has ever watched a movie or liked a movie should see. As along with the next two in the series, BT dubs. Fast Times at Behind, great. Jesus. Sorry, I'm just going to keep reading. Back to the Future, of course.
Yeah,
should watch all three Back to the Futures. Again, another one of those film series that transcends the decade in which it was made. It is not an 80s film, in my opinion. It is just in the pantheon of all-time greatest trilogies. That's it.
A lot of people are calling me out for spoilers in the chat. This is literally a tale as old as time.
Yeah.
If
as
you
old
haven't
as time.
seen it,
Tim is a tale as old as 1991. When were you born?
1989.
89. He was born. Oh man, you were born during one of the best years for filmmaking. You understand? Like, two of
Little
my favorite
Mermaid.
movies came out in '89: Die Hard and the 1989 Batman.
Yeah.
Your mother was taking your little body out of her vagina as I was seeing Batman on screen for the first time.
And your dick just went.
Oh, I just went like this. I felt the power of the force. It just went. I was young.
Yeah.
So it was like very quick.
Very,
Like,
very quick. Yeah, no, I get it.
What you guys say?
fuck
But
are
it
you
had
saying,
a lot of
Kevin?
like, boom. Like it wasn't just like it didn't
Oh,
have that.
well-
That shit just shot through the roof.
When you're a young
It's
boy-
still on the roof
Oh,
of
yeah, when you're-
your parents' house.
Nowadays, it just kind of like trickles out. Like it's just a little bit of a dollop, and I'm like, oh, I'll just leave it. But when I was a kid, oh yeah, man, I had inertia.
Yeah.
I could kill a squirrel with that thing. You know what I mean? Take a couple birds out of the sky, two in one shot.
Oh man. All right, cool. Let's see. What else we got? Shamaira says, I'm new to gaming, just got Horizon and love it, but I want to get into other games. Which would you guys recommend? Well, so if you're just getting in, you played Horizon, that means you have a PS4.
Right.
The best way to start is Uncharted and The
Yeah.
Last of Us, if you
Yeah.
liked Horizon. I think that's a good way to go. I would say, let's see, because there's Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection, and then Uncharted 4, but then there's Last of Us. Because Last of Us Part 2 is coming out, I would start with Uncharted, make your way through all of those games, then play Last of Us, then eventually you'll play Last of Us 2. And you're going to be very happy.
There you go.
Very
I haven't played any of those. I agree with you though.
Yeah.
Those are fantastic. Sorry, I'm just reading this other news story that we didn't do, which is the Henry Cavill joining the Mission Impossible 6 cast. That's great. That movie's gonna be great. The Mission Impossible series.
That movie's going to be great.
Dude, did you see 5? Still good.
No, I didn't.
So good.
I didn't.
They're all good. It's on Amazon Prime right now. If you have Amazon Prime, I think you can go see it there. It's great.
All of them are Amazon Prime?
No, 5 is. I don't think 4 is.
Art1133 says, do not play all of the Naughty Dog games in a row. Why would you say that? I think it's a great experience. I think it's a good way to play them.
Muscles.
And
Meaty
Ratchet and
Beast.
Clank is another
Oh,
great game to play.
if you're new to gaming, play Ratchet and Clank first. I would
On
say.
PlayStation 4. I wouldn't say first, but play it. Yeah.
It's a fucking phenomenal game, and it's definitely a great entry point for people who aren't necessarily new to the PlayStation platform.
But they're saying they played Horizon and liked it.
Oh.
If you like that, I think that from a gameplay perspective, it's a nice segue to move over into
fair enough.
Uncharted.
Yeah, fair enough. But Ratchet and Clank is awesome.
It is.
It's a great game.
It really is. All right. You said too much of a good thing. It is too much of a good thing, but it's also selling you on like what gaming is capable of. All right, let's get into sub-only chat.
Let's get in there, man.
Can somebody help me with
Here, I'll
that?
try that. Does that work? Does this work?
I don't think you were typing.
How about this?
None of this is coming through.
Chat, sub, only.
Oh, that's you. I
Does that
see
work?
you in there.
Does that work?
I'm not sure. Yep, we're now in sub-only chat. All right.
Awesome. Nailed it. It's Tales of the
Thank you, Amy. Mitchell Town says, did you guys see the story about the former Red Ranger who killed his roommate with a sword? Crazy stuff, man. Yeah, that was nuts. That was a couple.
I remember that.
That was a couple years back. It was one of the Red Rangers that like was on a season no one really cared about. So, no, it is sad. I don't know who the fuck he is.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah,
it's pretty sad.
I don't even know which one it was. It was probably like Wild Force or some shit. I'm like, I don't care.
Pistol_play says, Nick, will Kind of Funny always be based in SF? For the time being. Never say never, but I think we're all pretty happy here.
Kind of Funny Live? Oh, sorry, what?
He says just will Kind of Funny always be based in San Francisco?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I mean, that's my plan.
At this point, yes. I mean, I could easily see us needing to be in LA at some point, but I think it's an hour trip. That's pretty much it. I don't think maybe Austin. I don't know. We'll see. Because that place is, awesome. RT Jamerson says, Nick, are you excited for the Joe Rogan experience with Colin? It's going to be a trip. I'm very excited. I'm super happy that Colin is able to do that. It's going to be so... I texted him the other day. I was like, it's going to be such a fucking trip to see his name pop up on my iTunes feed.
Yeah.
In that podcast feed. Because I'm like... It's just like what weird worlds collide. The only time that I would have ever been like that... like excited was when our names were on the Kevin Smith podcast.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of funny.
Crazy.
That was crazy. But Joe's a guy that I've listened to. I shit you not since we started podcasting. I told the story the other day on I think on the morning show. But Joe, I started listening to his podcast to get an understanding of the world of podcasting when we started doing the Game Over Greggy show, just to see like kind of how the best do it. And I did not expect to get as addicted to that man's voice as I am today. So I'm very excited for Colin to go on that. I hope he really enjoys it. And I hope he stays away from the edibles because Joe is a serious psychedelic adventurer.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I'm very happy that Colin is, in that crowd now, and this is only going to give him bigger and better things and more places to be Colin.
Yeah,
like
it's funny. It's been crazy to watch, but also inspiring to watch. You guys talk about Nick going full Nick. We're seeing Colin go full Colin right now.
Yeah,
and I think this is really cool for me. Like. Obviously, it's been there's been a lot of different emotions happening over the last week, and but taking all that aside, it's been cool to watch him like just get into that level, like be like, this is who I want to be, this is who I am, like shed everything else, let's just go into that, and I think it's really awesome.
Well, the Nick being full Nick, I think Tim being full Tim is scheming and kind of like playing the game and doing all that.
Tim being full Tim is like, you're going to be president.
And I like that Colin is kind of doing that a little bit, and he's being very strategic. He's doing the thing that I like would have loved him to do a long time ago, just for his happiness.
Yeah.
In the sense that he's now, so he's going to be on, so he's on Ruben, which is then getting him on Joe Rogan. He got Glenn Beck. And those people are just going to get him more opportunities. Yep. And he's just going to like all of a sudden have a network of people that love what he does and work with him in the same way that like I was lucky enough to have Rooster Teeth, and be able to like kind of work with them, and then that kind of networked and branched out. So it's like, this is awesome. And he's definitely like, I haven't seen him as happy as he is in ever.
I know. I'm excited. I'm happy for him. I'm very happy for him.
So. Sort of Funny said, just wanted to confirm that watching you guys barbecue before my exam was a good idea. Nailed it. Well, hey, that's good to hear.
I hope, that's a good way to get through college. There you go. A lot of Colin chat now. Wish him well. Go wish him well.
Yeah. You know what? Let's send some sweet, nasty love to @NoTaxation on
let's
Twitter.
Do that. That's fun too.
Sweet nasty love.
Hell yeah.
So we got.
Tell me it looks good.
We got Heel Kick. We got Nas. And we got @NoTaxation.
Send him
Colin Moriarty
and tell him that he looks good on that set. When he looks great. I'm jealous of their set. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I love our set too. Our set's amazing, but his set looks like a living room that I want to live in.
Well, they just have that just freaking space.
They got space. I
know.
know.
They're kind of like far back.
They got you know what else I'm jealous of? The standby graphic that they have.
Oh, it has music?
Oh my God, Kevin.
To be fair, our standby
Get
graphic
off your
is
ass.
amazing.
We started like saying we were gonna do music, and we're like, nah, it's gonna be too hard.
It needs to be like mid-70s Chuck Mangione horn when we go to it. It needs to be like, hold on, everybody, we're going to take a quick break, we'll be right back. And it goes to the standby graphic, and it's just like this.
Ba, ba, ba. This is great.
That song's called Feels So Good.
You know what we should do?
It really feels
is
good
record
to
you
listen to
just doing your like weird ass Nick singing things, and that's our wedding music.
I'm into it. Mm-hmm. Nick and Tim, where have you guys always wanted to visit, but have never been? Lots of places. I always wanted to visit London. I finally got a chance to go there.
Japan.
Japan. Oh, you've ever been to Japan? You should go to Japan. It's awesome.
Yeah. But I mean, it's also one of those things where I don't really care.
You would love Japan.
Like Hawaii and Disneyland. Disney World's probably my
There you
actual
go.
answer.
Harry Potter Land. That's for me. That's for me. Which actually, I thought I'm going to go to Harry Potter Land. It turned out it was just London.
All right. Let's call it. I think we're done.
We're going to call it? Okay.
Yeah, unless you want to keep
Did we do
going.
the... No, that's fine. Let's read some subs then.
Do the subs and unsubs.
If I read your name, you're a sub or resub, and we appreciate that. Remember, if you have Twitch Prime, no, Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription. If you want to use it on us, great. If not, use it on someone special. Jesus, a lot of subs today. Blitz Love Rose is subscribed. The Rusty Doorknob, DNB Beats, Eldo Rain, Rekos, Kills for Twinkies says you guys can like KF and Colin. A lot of kind of funny best friends in Ruben chat hating on Colin or Tim. Yes, everyone, look. I know emotions are still running raw right now. I know everything's very close to the nerve. It is in fact okay to like everything or hate everything. It's fine. Whatever you want to feel. You don't have to pick sides on this stuff. Mom and Dad still love you. Alcatsios has subscribed for the last 5 months. I probably read that wrong. Mike MCT. Gooch Grabber 92 says, I love you guys. Grabber. But this is my last sub. Wish you guys the best and keep fucking that chicken.
We will keep fucking that chicken.
Thank you for your sub. We appreciate that. Milk Ord BC has subscribed for 27 months. Holy shit. Shredberg has subscribed for 10 months. 10 Whiten. Matt SM08. HGJ White. Cisco Kid 22. Soma Vlog Plays says Kevin is a suave motherfucker.
It's true.
You don't know Kevin
it's
very much.
True.
Ant Weisel has subscribed. Pi Blaken says, Nick, there's a neat post on the forums about you. I will check that out. Gideon Luck has subscribed. Yeah, I'll check it out. If it's about me, I'll check it out. Just found out about the Twitch Prime thing last month. Thanks for all the content, guys. Thank you for your support. Half Holy Kane has just subscribed. Paulina J2 has subscribed. Norgish Chief. Crazy Zealot says, Nick, are you watching Legion? This clip may convince you if you are not. I'll check that out later, but I'm probably not going to watch it because I have way too much TV shows to watch, and Marvel shows on TV have burned me one too many times. I guess it's a Fox show. Is that a Fox show or a Marvel show?
It's a Marvel show.
Yeah.
It's on Fox.
I feel like it's a Marvel show, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's about mutants.
Well, we'll see.
But I mean, yeah, but in the X-Men universe.
Yeah, I think it's the X-Men universe.
yeah,
You're right.
right.
Maybe I'll give it a shot then. Jay Crichton 77, Lord Boxington, Silent Mess, Tatawaka says finally got a Switch and is definitely finally got a Switch and it is definitely giving it to me. Love you guys. Somebody.
I'll give it to you.
What is this? Crunk? Crack? Chirk?
Somebody.
I don't know.
Lieutenant
LT16 is subscribed. XCW Loki says neat. Nick Dorsey 92 subscribed. Big Pat 1992 subscribed. Premium 715. Darth Prime 123 longtime watcher finally sticking it to Amazon. Nick, Tim, love you guys.
Love you
appreciate
too.
you sticking it to people. Just work on it. Just wrap it before you stick it. Yoon Grogan has subscribed for 6 months. Says when eating Asian booty, do you use sweet and sour sauce? No, because that shit gets really sticky in there and you have to wash it out.
Well, shit.
When I eat booty, I want people to know that it's
You mean
clean.
business?
I'm fucking there to clean that shit out. I'm like the fucking cleaner from the point of no return. You know what I mean? Where he comes in and just starts pouring acid all over the place. Shit's fucking spotless. No one's going to jail when I eat booty. That's
Kind of
what I'm
funny. We eat ass.
saying. We do eat ass. Hey, you know what? If you don't eat ass, it's up to you. Who You Jivin says, I love you guys. Enjoy this sneaky fun clip. There you go. S. Clements 12 is subscribed. Matt Gruff is subscribed. Sorensen 0303. O. Sorg says, love you guys. Keep it up. Jump Maybe. Papa Fridge says, hard week, boys, but you've done a wonderful job with it. Love you guys. Hashtag fam. Hashtag bongos. Bongos. I added that last part.
I appreciate
Short
that.
Fuse 06 is subscribed for 27 months. Jesus Christ, we appreciate that. Nightwing Man and Wingman have subscribed for 2 months. Axel Ryder and Zyger 1337, never heard of him, subscribed for 27 months. Says, hey guys, stay awesome. Never let the negativity on the internet get you all down. Keep staying positive. You guys keep me going through hard times. So remember, I and many others will always be here for you. And then he says a little heart, and then it says boobs. And then there's some asterisks, which I assume were some sort of bad word. Zyger, we love you. We love everyone.
Love you,
out there. I hope everyone has an extraordinarily fun, good, positive, healing weekend. Do something good for yourself. Do something good for someone you love this weekend. Tim and I are going to do something bad for our colons and
Yes.
go to TGI Friday somewhere.
Ooh,
I'm
wee.
assuming. We didn't do any fun clips. Oh, we did some fun clips as we went through.
Yeah.
If you gave
we
us
need to
fun-
bring some back. Guys, tweet at us. The two of us. Hashtag fun clips.
with a Z
With a Z.
or an S. It's fine. But if you remember Z, because it's cooler, because then it makes us look more street.
Stop. Why are you saying street?
Because because I do.
I don't know.
Because I got roots, Kevin. I got roots in the street, Kevin. I'm from Riverside, dog.
Cut the feed.
Kevin, cut the feed. We love you.